Hello everyone. Welcome to the Blockchain News Club. Let's take a brief intro into today's crypto updates before going into the details. Jeremy Allaire, the CEO of the stablecoin issuer Circle, said that the United States SEC is not the right regulatory agency to oversee the stablecoin family. SEC Chief Gary Gensler stated in a recent interview with New York Magazine that he believes Ethereum might be classed as a security. According to Whale Alerts, Ripple Whales moved 240 million XRP tokens worth over $92 million in the past 24 hours. James Murphy, a lawyer and strategy consultant, posted tweets hinting that the new ruling on NBA Top Shot NFTs has something to do with Ripple. The anti-graft agency said the SEC often denied access to info of public interest. Empower Oversight backed a motion seeking to unseal the Hinman Documents from an SEC ex-boss. Before we dive deep into today's updates, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. It will help us a lot. Circle CEO, US SEC is not the right regulator for stablecoins. In an interview with Bloomberg on Thursday, Jeremy Allaire, the CEO of Circle, which makes stablecoins, said that the US Securities and Exchange Commission is not the right agency to watch over the stablecoin family. The co-founder of Circle says that bank regulators should keep an eye on payment stablecoins because they work the same way as fiat currencies. Allaire probably had in mind the Federal Reserve, which is in charge of the banks in the United States. I don't think the SEC is the regulator for stablecoins. There is a reason why everywhere in the world, including the US, the government is specifically saying payment stablecoins are a payment system and banking regulator activity, he said. Even so, Allaire said that he agreed with the SEC's recent decision to check up on crypto custodians. In its proposal, the financial watchdog said that crypto custodians should be evaluated and meet other requirements every year to show that they are liquid and become qualified custodians. The rule has not yet been made about the proposal. Several financial regulators have looked into the stablecoin family since the algorithmic stablecoin Terra USD failed in the middle of 2022. The US Securities and Exchange Commission didn't want to be left behind, so it widened its net to include cryptocurrencies, which it considers to be securities. Its main job is to watch over the market for financial securities. Because of the UST meltdown, a government agency sued Terraform Labs and its founder, Do Kwon, last week. The team behind the Terra blockchain and its stablecoin, UST, is Terraform Labs. The SEC said that the algorithmic stablecoin should have been registered with the agency because it was a security. This month, the SEC made headlines when it sued Paxos, the company that made the stablecoin Binance USD. The government watchdog said that BUSD was safe. Later, Paxos said that it would stop putting out the BUSD stablecoin because another US financial regulator told it to do so. SEC chair believes Ethereum could be a security. Since he became head of the SEC, there have been a lot more complaints about how hard Gensler seems to be on regulating cryptocurrencies. People have also said that Gensler and the SEC haven't given clear guidance to crypto businesses on things like registration and compliance, nor have they made crypto compliance appealing and easy for market participants to understand. Gary Gensler, the head of the Securities and Exchange Commission, recently told New York Magazine that he thinks Ethereum could be considered a security. Gensler says that most cryptocurrencies besides Bitcoin are made by a group of business people who use different covert methods to market their tokens and get investors interested. He said that these tokens are really securities because people who buy them are betting on the success of intermediaries. Gensler has said that he doesn't want to talk about whether or not Ethereum is safe when talking about the cryptocurrency. Earlier in 2021, he also talked about the rules for stablecoins. He thinks that stablecoins like the dollar that are tied to a traditional currency or gold should be called securities. The head of the SEC has criticized cryptocurrency projects in the past that tried to look like something else to avoid having to register with the SEC. He said that it is sad that many cryptocurrency projects that are securities are trying to say that they are not securities. Gensler insisted that the basic idea of getting money from the public and telling them about it should stay in place, even for crypto tokens, even though the regulatory agency has been criticized for being a little behind the times when it comes to technology. With Gensler's comment on Ethereum, it looks like the cryptocurrency industry may face yet another problem. Whales caught moving millions of XRP. Whales are going all in on XRP by moving millions of tokens over the past 24 hours. On February 24, 4 whales moved almost 240 million tokens worth more than $92 million in a single day. On top of this, the 100 biggest BSA whales also said they had a lot of XRP tokens. According to the statistics on the official Whale Stats website, these top 100 whales have more than 70 million XRP, which is worth about $28 million right now. Whale Alert, a popular cryptocurrency tracking platform, says that 4 different whales have moved millions of dollars worth of XRP tokens from a private wallet address to other unknown wallet addresses. The biggest transaction was close to 135 million XRP, worth over $52 million, which was sent from a private wallet address to other wallet addresses. The tracking service said that the second transaction of 42 million XRP, worth more than $16,500,000, went from a wallet linked to Bitso to an anonymous crypto address that was not connected to any crypto exchange. Also, 33 million XRP worth $12,700,000 were moved from an unknown wallet to the Bitstamp exchange, and 27 million XRP tokens worth $10,600,000 were moved from Upbit to an anonymous address. WhaleStats says that the XRP tokens held by the top 100 BSA whales are worth close to $28 million at the moment. This holding is worth 2.38% of the total bag of all of these whales, which puts the token in the top 10 list of single holdings with the most value. Also, XRP is not on the list of the top 10 most sold tokens, which shows that investors are keeping their bags. Could crypto news influence the lawsuit with the SEC? People on Twitter have brought up Ripple again in their discussions about the NBA Top Shot NFT ruling. The judge in that case talked about security. A lawyer and strategy consultant named James Murphy recently put together a list of tweets that hinted that the new ruling on NBA Top Shot NFTs has something to do with Ripple. In his decision, U.S. District Judge Victor Marrero is said to have said that Dapper Labs' NFT collection seems to meet the Howey test security requirements. So, he turned down Dapper Labs' request to end the case. The NBA Top Shot's NFT collection came out in 2021 and was a big hit. But in May of that year, a person sued Dapper Labs, saying that the NFTs were securities that should have been registered with the SEC but weren't. This was against U.S. securities laws. On the other hand, the Ripple vs. SEC case has been going on for years, and now the SEC has to decide if XRP is a security or not. Murphy then wrote more tweets about the judge's decision in the Top Shot case. He said that the decision does not cover the sale of NFT on the secondary market and that the collection is traded on a private blockchain. Murphy says that Ripple is different in this way because it uses a public blockchain. John E. Deaton, who is Ripple's lawyer, also said something about the matter. Here is what he had to say. This is not true. The judge did not rule Top Shot Moment NFTs or securities. The judge simply denied a rarely granted motion to dismiss. In other words, the case will proceed with discovery, exchange of documents, taking of depositions, etc. After discovery is concluded, the parties will file summary judgment motions. In sum, the case is just beginning. A motion to dismiss like the one filed in this case is rarely granted. Deaton basically says that, unlike the Ripple vs. SEC case, the case against the NFT collection has just started, and the judge could still decide if these NFTs are securities or not. Deaton also said that the court's decision in the Ripple vs. SEC case may be the only way to get clear rules for the cryptocurrency market. Anti-graft agency supports motion to unseal Hinman Docs. Empower Oversight, a U.S. organization that helps people report wrongdoing and fights corruption, said that the Securities and Exchange Commission has repeatedly stopped transparency groups from getting information that is in the public interest, especially about the crypto industry. So, the Anticorruption Agency has backed a move by a crypto law firm to make a document about the former executive chairman of the SEC, William Hinman, public. The founder of Empower Oversight, Jason Foster, said that the public deserves to know what the SEC knew about Hinman's speech and when they knew it. Foster also said that the SEC had stopped several attempts by Empower Oversight to find ethical problems and conflicts of interest at the agency. Empower Oversight talked about how it fought against the SEC's motion for summary judgment in a FOIA lawsuit that is still going on over documents about selective enforcement in cryptocurrency cases. In the SEC's case against Ripple, Rosalind Layton, a policy researcher who writes for Forbes, filed an updated motion on Tuesday to get access to the Hinman documents that are in dispute. Attorney James K. Filan, who has been paying close attention to the lawsuit, tweeted that the first filing made false claims. In the motion, Layton said that the U.S. regulator seems to apply laws in different ways. She said that the SEC doesn't consider Ethereum's native token, ETH, to be a security, but it wants Ripple to pay billions in fines for supposedly breaking securities laws with its almost identical offering. The motion said, this inconsistency has raised serious concerns about possible conflicts of interest because Hinman had a financial stake in promoting Ethereum over competing coins like XRP. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for regular updates in the blockchain community.